Okay, so on the left, there's a bit of drama with Rashida Talib. There in Michigan, she's saying basically that she is scared of the Donald Trump presidency. And then those on the left were like, well, this is why you shouldn't have attacked Biden, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Here's the thing, okay? Time for the honest conversation. Joe Biden is president. Vote blue no matter who is still a thing. But that does not mean you cannot criticize your president. Even if he's on your own side. Joe Biden is old. Joe Biden is the president of the world. Therefore, when something goes awry in another country and you send aid to one country and aid to this, like that, all that stuff rides on his shoulder, which is why I don't know why anybody wants that job. But it's his fault, it's his problem now, because that's the job he signed up for. Whether we like it or not, and nobody asked. It's still his problem. So he's got things that you can criticize. Sometimes he looks feeble. It's not a thing. You can say that if you want to. Again, my channel, my words. I can say what I want to. And that does not mean, though, that he cannot run the country. And so, when you put stuff out there, though, like Genocide Joe, and he is old and feeble, then that gives the other side, who's already looking for stuff to attack him on, fuel. So, but do you have to then watch your words because somebody might pick up what you say and then run with it? Yes and no. Joe Biden is not immune from criticism, so you can say what you want to say about him, and if you don't like it, then you say what you want to say. And so it's one of them things, right? But she came out and she criticized his handling of Israel and Palestine, and basically that's did she get censured in her hometown or something? I don't know. In her home state, they wanted her to step down, and like they went there with that, right? So she was like enemy number one because she really went hard against the whole Gaza conflict. Now, she's coming out saying that a Donald Trump presidency scares her, and then people were saying, well, you should have thought about that before you went and started giving fuel to the fire and saying that Joe Biden was basically horrible because of this whole thing. And now you got all the young people saying that we're not voting for him because of genocide. And so you caused an undecided vote, too, or undeclared, or whatever it was called, in Michigan. If I'm getting my state right. Michigan, Montana, one of the M's. And Marianne Williamson says she's back in the race because she did poll at 0. And so it's like you created a storm, is what people are saying. They're attributing that to her, whether she really did or not. And so I'm going to look and see if she had any regrets with her criticism of Joe Biden. Now, mind you, with no card in hand, I don't think she has to have regrets. You say what you want to say. But there is no such thing as consequence-free speech. So, 7 of Cups, confusions. 10 of Cups, Democrats. Queen of Wands, there's some woman there. The Emperor, the King of Swords, there's a man there. The Empress, the Knight of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Swords. No card of regret, but she does want to pull back from this. I don't know if she has already, because there are some people possibly within leadership here. There's the Emperor and the Empress. That's a man leader and a woman leader. And then there's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, 2 other people here. They may have had something to say to her about all this. The Six of Swords is a transition, so moving forward, moving on from something. And then in the word of warning is the Knight of Cups. This is image. And the image was not the greatest in the world after all this. The Six of Cups, word of solace, is there will be some sort of return to innocence or nostalgia, the happy memory type thing, and she will pull back from her criticism, it looks like, of the Emperor. You can talk about the conflict without making him the enemy, is what it seems like here. Because the Seven of Cups is, when it comes to gaslighting, that's creating a narrative or creating a world for a person to believe in. And so you can criticize him. Again, it's her president too. So if that's what she wants to do, let her do it. But there is no such thing as consequence-free speech. So you have to take what you hear, take what you say, and learn to live with the consequences after that. So I guess we shall see.